Welcome back, class. I think today is the 11th class of index number. As you have seen, I have already gone through with the consumer price index in my previous class, and also I have given you one homework regarding Fisher's uh, time reversal and factor reversal. I guess I'll be doing that homework today, and then I'll move on to consumer price index. Another 2 classes will be required up to this today. Then we can finish it and we can start with the fresh new chapter of time series analysis. Okay? So today I'll start with the previous sum which I have discussed with you all in the homework. I'll discuss using the previous data. Previous data means obviously the data which has been done in my previous class, showing that Fisher's ideal function satisfies both time reversal and factor reversal test. Okay, so how can we do that? This is sum number 5 homework which I have provided. So how can we do that? Solution. We can start doing that. Obviously we know we cannot consider the factor of 100 in this case, so we have to omit factor 100. So omitting factor 100 from each index. Each index means obviously factor reversal and time reversal. Fisher's right? Fisher's ideal price index which can be considered as I0n, right, is equal to root over summation of Pn Q0 by summation of P0 Q0 into summation of Pn Qn by summation of P0 Qn. So in the previous sum, we had summation of Pn Q0 is 1900. We all know from the previous data, as I have mentioned, and P0 Q0 is basically 1360 multiplied with Pn Qn, which has been total is 1880, and P0 Qn, which is also given as 1344, right? And INO is equal to, just change it, it will be summation P0 Qn by summation Pn Qn multiplied by summation P0 Q0 by summation Pn Q. P0 Qn is given as 1344. Pn Qn is given as 1880 multiplied with P0 Q0, which is 1900, and Pn Q0, which is P0 Q0, sorry, 1360, and Pn Q0 is basically 1900, which is totally under root over. Now we have to see, therefore I0n into INO by 1360 into 1880 by 1344 into 1344 by 1880 into 1360 by 1900. All has been deducted. We can see that. So is equal to 1. So obviously it satisfies. Thus Fisher's ideal index number satisfies time reversal. If it is equal to 1, then obviously it satisfies. Now we have to see factor. Time reversal and factor reversal. Again, Fisher's ideal price index number which is P0N is equal to root over 1900 by 1360 into 1880, which is obviously summation of P0 Q0 and summation of P0 Qn, which is 1344. Okay, this is the formula is summation of P0 Qn by summation of P0 Q0 into summation of I made a mistake. 1900 is basically summation of P0 Qn and 1360 is basically summation of P0 Q0 and 1880 is basically summation of Pn Qn by summation of 1344 is basically Pn Q0, summation of Pn Q0. That is Fisher's price index and Fisher's quantity ideal quantity index number, which is Q0n. What is that? Summation of P0 Qn, which is 1344 by summation of P0 Q0, which is 1360 into summation of Pn Qn, which is 1880 by summation of Pn Q0, which is 1900. Now we have to see whether it is there or not. Therefore, P0n into Q0n, 1900 by 1360 into 1880 by 1344 into 1344 by 1360 into 1880 by 900. Okay. So we cut this, we cut this, we cut this, we cut this. What about this thing? 1880 square and 1330. So it will be 1880. I'm just rooting out 1360, which is basically summation. 1880 is what? Summation PNQN by summation 1360 is P0QN is equal to VON. So as it is okay, this is n. Thus, Fisher's ideal index number satisfies factor reversal also. Fisher's ideal index number also satisfies factor reversal test. So this is the sum which you need to do it. So this is the homework which we have discussed. Now today portion will be obviously consumer price index, which I have given you in my previous class. How we calculate cost of living index or consumer price index is equal to summation of IW by summation of W. IW means obviously weighted into index divided by summation of weight. We can do that obviously. I will give you few sums. Today I'll start with a new sum which is I provide you in the PDF. Calculate the changes in the cost of living figure for 2014 in comparison with 2003. So 2014 in comparison to 2003 has been provided. It is decided by the management of a firm to increase the DA of the workers. DA means dearness allowance. It is included in the salary, so it should be added. So the company decided to increase the DA of the firm, who were drawing wages of 20,000 per month in 2000. So they are drawing it in 2003 20,000. How much DA should be given to them so that they are compensated on account of on account of changes in CLI, Consumer Price Index, for the year 2014. So how we have to calculate it? The first thing we have to know what is the base year price. Base year price is obviously 2003's price, and current year's price is obviously 2014's price. And percentage expenditure has been provided for where I have to calculate I, which can be considered as current year price divided by previous year price into 100. We will get the I, and if we multiply I with weights is basically the percentage which has been given, we will get summation of IW. Okay, and then we have to consider the remaining portion. Okay, so this is an interesting sum also. So I'll start with sum number 2, right? So I have to consider, let P0 and Pn be the price in 2003 and 2014. Okay, and W always represents weight. Represents weight percentage. Okay, so construction of cost of living index CLI for 2014 with obviously 2003 as base year. Base year means the origin year, year of origin. Items P0 the base year price, Pn the current year price, I is equal to Pn by P0 into 100. Weight has been given, so IW. These are the column you need to do, right? What is given? Food, rent, clothing, fuel and miscellaneous. Okay, so 250, 60, 80, 50 and 200. EM is given 270, 80, 150 and 250. Weight is also given 35, 20, 15, 35, 20, 15, 10 and 20. And I you need to calculate Pn by P0, means 270 by 250 into 100. You can do it like that also, 270 by 250 into 100, which is 108, right? You can calculate like that. Next is 80 by 60 into 100, which is 133.32. Next is 100 by 80, which is clothing, into 100. Basically, it's 125. Next is 50 by 50, it's 100 obviously. 50 by 50 into 100, it will be 100. The last one is 250 by 200 into 100 is equal to 125, I guess. Yes, 125. And if you multiply I with W, you will get the IW. So 35 into 108, it is 3780. You should calculate also. Maybe my calculation is wrong. 133.33 into 20, which is 2666.60. 125 into 15, 1875. It's obviously 1000. Don't need to bother that. Now 20 into 125, which is 25,000. If you do the total, which is 11821. Weight total 35 plus 20, 55 plus 70, 80, 100. So, as per cost of living index, therefore, cost of living index is equal to summation of IW by summation of W, which is 11821.60 by 100. It is coming 118.50. So, as per the formula, there has been an increase of 18.22% in the cost of living index in 2014 as compared to 2013. Okay, as there has been given a DA, so I should write like that. Thus, there has been an increase of 18.22% in CLI of 2014 as compared to 2003, right? Now the DA has been provided rupees 20,000. So since CLI is 118.22, the worker who was drawing basically rupees suppose 100 in 2003, at present they will draw 118.22 because that during the time 100 was the base, so they were drawing 100 and now they will draw 118.22. So if the worker is drawing 20,000 in 2003, then present it should be drawing like that. How you can calculate? Since the is 118.22. The workers who are drawing rupees 100 in 2003 will draw rupees 118.22 in 2014. As the worker is drawing rupees 20,000 in 2003, they will draw in 2014 is equal to 118.22 by 100 into 20,000. It will be rupees 23,644. Therefore, DA should increase by how much? This amount minus 20,000. 23,644 minus the previous amount which has been given. So basically 3,644. Okay. So DA will increase 3,644. So this is the answer. So I will provide sum number 1 as your homework, and next day I will do another sum. Thank you for patient hearing for this class.